Hello, it's Game Gamer here, and welcome back to Let's Play Stick Ranger. Yeah, there has not been a few videos in quite a while due to homework from school. Like I get a lot of homework at school, so yeah. Oh, and a few days ago, I found quite possibly the best Kingdom Hearts fan art I have ever seen. Yeah, go ahead and look up. I'll just show it myself. 1 second. This is the Saïx Trollface. I found this a few days ago while while watching someone else's video. I'll explain it right now. 1 second. I was how I found that is I was watching this video by this one comms group called Hellfire Comms, I believe is what they were called, and I don't know, I just heard of them, and I figured, I really like the comms group, the people who record over video games and talk comms group. Brain Scratch comms being one of my favorites. Also see an ABTZ comms. But this is a new one I just saw, Hellfire comms. And I figured if there's any game I should probably watch first out of there, so I figured maybe Kingdom Hearts 2, because it's one of my favorite games of all time. Honestly, Kingdom Hearts 2 is awesome. And they mentioned, they kept on making jokes about Saïx being a troll because he's such a jerk to everyone. And then someone posted that, and then they mentioned it, and I looked it up like, oh wow, I gotta show this off. Honestly, that's probably my favorite Kingdom Hearts fan art. And I haven't seen that many, because I know being an anime game, they're all just being like an anime style game, they're all just these really chibi two people BFF. I'm like, really, no one wants to see those. That picture I just showed you, that's the kind of fan art I like. I want to see more like that in the future. Yeah, regardless, so I'm trying out Submarine 4, another level here. I believe I'm a little bit going ahead of myself here, because you're supposed to go to Submarine 2 first, before Submarine 4. And, I just feel like I probably want to try and go a little bit out of order, mix it up a little bit. I mean, heck, I'm level 40. I can basically do anything I want now. Okay, and here's the boss. Strategy for this boss is to keep your distance unless you're using short-range characters. In other words, if you are using short-range characters, just run up to him, not to his minions, and just attack him and not die a bunch like I'm doing right now. Alright, come on. Okay, that was just lame. He's dead. Come on. Okay, this is weird. Why is this being troublesome? Okay, yeah, this is good. No, it's not good. Get in there! Come on, you lazy whipper. Come on. Ugh. Oh, that was stupid. Okay, this guy usually doesn't give me this much trouble. Oh, that's because I always use, Oh, another thing, too. This is probably the first level in which you'll start seeing weaknesses a whole bunch. If you noticed, the enemies in this stage were taking a lot more damage from the thunderstorm. Reason being is because they are actually weak to the thunderstorm, meaning it'll do more damage. Like, have I shown off book yet? Yeah, I believe, yeah. Some enemies like this guy right here, this is a good example. He's resistant to freeze, so if you attack him with a freeze attack, like the Ice Whip, it'll do less damage. But if you attack him with a weapon that's the element that he's weak to, it'll do more damage. The enemies in Submarine 4, except for the yellow fish, are all very vulnerable to electricity, which is why this and this were doing more damage than usual. And out of Submarine 2, this is a pretty fun stage for grinding if you have get over there. If you have long range characters. Yeah, one thing I don't like about the submarine levels is well, if you have a character who's way over here, sometimes he'll get stuck in these areas, these little crevices here, and stuff like this will happen. Look, they're trying to get to these two up here, but they can't because they're out of range. I hate it when stuff like this happens. And it happens more in the submarine levels than any other stage. It's just the one thing I don't like about this area. I literally mean the one thing I don't like about. Actually, no, I hate the Mega Boss here, but we'll get to that when we get to that. Yeah, so now we're facing like these mushroom trees right here. I believe it's like an olive cap mushroom tree is what it's called. I don't know. So it's like mushroom underwater. It's like some undersea fungi or something like that. It's kind of weird. How did a character die here? This is like the easiest stage in this area. How did someone die here? Oh, and the boss here is pretty fun too. It is a really nice area. The boss here is really nice to exercise your ice whip on, or ice chain, because I believe you can get that by this point. I guess if I can get the ice chain, I believe you can get it now that you're in the submarine levels. I believe that's where you get it, the ice chain. It's basically the exact same thing as the ice whip, except it's more powerful. And ooh, getting a lot of stones here. I should probably find out some areas where I can use these. Who should I equip this to? I'll equip it to you. A little bit extra, a little bit less damage. Isn't really that big of a deal when compared to shooting faster. Yeah, I'm just gonna skip this area. And now the boss. This is a pretty fun boss, especially if you have the ice whip. Because, well, look at this. He is shooting all of the... He's doing like a whole bunch of damage to this guy, the big boss, before we can get to him due to the ice whip's ability. Well, I probably should have gotten the ice chain if we can't get... And what am I doing? I should probably equip that. Like, really? I should probably equip that. Now we have a better chance of getting item drops, such as this. Bullets card! This is an awesome card. It'll increase the amount of projectiles you can shoot. For example, if you have like an archer, since this is level 3, it'll add 75 more bullets. So 75% more bullets, not 75 bullets. That'd be ridiculous. But for example, if you have a weapon that shoots 8 bullets, like the Oct arrow for the archer, then the next item you'll get, well, not the next. What am I trying to say? I believe the ice chain is dropped here. If you have a weapon that originally shoots 8 bullets or 8 projectiles, if you equip this, which makes it so you shoot 75% more, you'll then shoot 6 more. So 6 plus 8 is 14. You will shoot a total of 14 bullets at once. So I really, really, really like the bullets card. What's this one? Oh, Cook's card? I'm kind of debating what I should do here with all these items I got down here. Do any of my character... No, I don't think I'm going to be using the any poison weapons for this run. If you want to see a poison weapon in action, go watch my damn ball updates, because that's the team I use is the team I use for that is a archer. An archer who always uses triple poison. No, it's not here. Well, it would be used here. I'm talking about like I'm trying to get one of the enemies to drop the frozen chain, the ice chain. Well, I know one of these guys drops the ice chain. Come on. Come on. Drop an ice chain. I'll just go ahead and buy it. Oop, I better just give up. I guess it should be unlocked by now. There it is. Ice chain. This is an awesome weapon, and probably the one I'm going to be using for the rest of my run when I'm having the whipper. This ice chain, it is an awesome weapon. Off screen, I'm going to have to try and see if I can get like a natural one, so I have 2 slots. Because one thing I would like to equip to it is the bluestone, which increases its magic, which will make it so he activates that weapon's ability more often, which will be helpful. Because it has a pretty cool ability. It's the exact same as Ice Whip, except it's way more powerful, which is always nice. Oh, this is a cool ability too. The purple crystal. Any like magical damage you'll take from like any sort of like mage like enemy will do less damage. 30% less damage, in fact. Yeah, there are 4 levels of crystals. There's the Level 1, 2, 3, and 4. This is a level 3, and ooh, that's a pretty rare item. Red crystal level. Ooh, I might have to equip that to someone. Who can use it? Only 2 people can use it. You know what, no, the only times I ever really use those kinds of crystal... Wait a second. No, never mind then. The only time I ever use those kinds of crystals is when I'm using the archer. And that's really the only time I ever use crystals. So yeah. Yeah, I might have time for one more level. Then again, I forgot to stop my timer when I showed you that picture, so there's probably less time. There's probably more time left than I think there is. Then again, we can post videos at any length now, so I don't think it'd really matter if it was over 15 minutes. Yeah, I decided to not really bother with the plus 15 minutes limit, and actually just keep it around. I like to keep my videos around 12 minutes. 12 to 13 minutes is a good time for me. It just seems like a really reasonable time to keep your videos, in my opinion. If you do more or less, I'm not going to judge you, but I'm just saying. It's how I do things, and you shouldn't judge me by them. And here's the, oh yeah, I forgot to mention, this entire area, Submarine 3, is the first and, as of now, only level to have camouflage enemies. If you notice, you might have seen blue eyes in the, blue eyes just randomly around the area. These are these new kinds of eels, which kind of blend in with the surroundings. And in fact, the boss is a bunch of giant one of those. Ooh, I think the next level might be the Submarine Shrine. And this is, in my opinion, the hardest level in the entire game. Why? This boss is just ridiculous, the Submarine Shrine. In fact, just as like a little just for lols kind of thing, I am going to show myself just failing at it for the next minute. I'm not going to I am going to intentionally fail though. As for, I am just going to bring my first off screen and show you how powerful and dangerous this guy is. Okay, first off, look how much damage we're doing to him. And also, take a look at this. This is the first enemy in the game which can freeze you in place. And when you're frozen, not even your cursor can drag them around. Honestly, this is actually an easier version of a harder boss that was here originally. Like when this guy was first added, he was like ridiculously hard. He was really nerfed in the next version, but he's still super ridiculous. Like honestly, this boss alone might take like a quarter of a video. It takes like 5 minutes to beat this guy. Again, I'm at level 40, so it should take a little bit less time than I think it should. Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and try. And yeah, see, look, we're not even doing like not even a quarter of damage has been done to him yet, and already he's dead. You know what, we're gonna focus on that boss next time on Let's Play Stick Ranger. So, this is Game Dog, the Epic Gamer, signing out. Goodbye.